There's only one thing left to say. Let's rev it up!
Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a couple replays of what you're meant to do and how, like, what's the perfect way to end with the field without using soul charge. So like, I mean, of course, if you need to use soul charge, then go ahead and use it. But like, I'm gonna show you how to scale and synchro climb in the order where if you catch yourself in that situation, in that scenario or something similar, then that's how you're supposed to lead up and go towards the end goal. So ideally you're gonna want to go like first and foremost, coral charge formula into a jet warrior. And then one thing you gotta make sure you do for sure is make sure librarian is reduced to level 4, because with DCS is that's how it's gonna allow you to go into that Trish setup on your opponent's turn. This is what I mean. Look, so you're gonna level the DCS. You're gonna make your last formula, and then you're gonna proceed to go into that. Yeah, and another key point is you gotta make sure you have Plague and Grave. So having all these elements in their rightful place, it shouldn't be too hard to do. But like, that's just insane. It's just hard to break. And you still have Soul Charge and Drill coming back. That's just insane. And I think he forgets Herald. Hey, let me show you another replay. Okay, so this is gonna be a replay with me Max. Like, it's possible to deck your opponent out without using Max C. And you'll see here that I get a bit of disruption with the accelerator. So I was a bit like, oh damn, I don't think I can do it. But me knowing that he played that they for whatever reason they always seem to have it. They always seem to have that accelerator. So that's why I kept the unknown in hand, because I knew that he would, like, if it comes worse, I'll get striked or something. So I'm gonna have to do this to my first wave of synchro sequences. So I assumed, I didn't know, like I assumed that's what would happen, and that's why I saved it for this situation, because you have to make sure that you can kind of anticipate, but like not fully it's a bit odd though. It's a bit weird because sometimes you think they have something. Like, there'd be so many times where I would be playing around a strike or a barrier, or I'll be playing around something, and it would just completely be nothing. Like, oh my god! But that's like, I guess that's the point, though. That's the kind of the point of you don't really know. It's a mystery. That's what makes it exciting. It makes it really cool. And this is like he thought I was gonna OTK him, but I wanted to be a little funny, a little silly. So I do my board, and keep in mind, this is also without soul charge, so that's gonna be really cool. And there, let me get the deck list. All right, so here's nothing's changed. It's just I wanted to showcase, like in the first game, that's in that sequence. That's the order you have to do it in order to end with keeping the soul charge in hand. Like, it's just, if you get everything the way it's supposed to be, that setup is just so hard to beat. Like, it's so hard to get around that setup. Like, there's been a time where they even kaiju'd me. And then even though they got, because most of the time they don't see the Trish setup, so they kind of ignore it, and then they just kaiju the Quasar because that's the most threatening. And then once they try to proceed to do something else, like a Slumber or something, and then I'll just like negate with Herald, and then they'll proceed to do something, and I'll negate with Crystal, and then they'll just continue, and then I'll just Trish, and then that'll be just way too much. Like that's exhausting right there. But yeah, like, another thing I want to point out. I know it still happens. Like, I'm aware, because like, if people give you stress or give you any type of just pretty much being bugged out that you play in the deck, and then, oh yeah, this deck, oh, it's so boring. Like just you gotta stay composed, because that's gonna affect your thought process and your train of thought. So you gotta make sure you block that out. Just, if you're gonna play this deck, you have to be composed. You have to, like, not care what anyone else is saying. Like, you literally have to block them out, because a lot of times you're gonna have this. And me playing the deck, I'm well aware of this, because it's something I enjoy playing. And then people are not really. There's gonna be a few that are gonna be like, oh, what the hell, like, it's so boring, or it's playing solitaire, or playing with yourself. Like, but it's like it's that's why it's fun. You enjoy it because you enjoy it, and it's not like, if you think about it, it's much more complex than people give it credit for. Yeah, the basic combo, the basic thing, it's pretty straightforward. But beyond that, and going second, it takes a lot of skill. You gotta read, you gotta anticipate, and the only thing that stops you right now is barrier. If all they have is strikes, it is possible to play through strikes and ogres and stuff. Like, it is possible. Of course, like there's times where you might fall short, but that's pretty much that's just how it is. If they don't have barrier, you better tell them, you better hope to God you have barrier, or else you're just gonna go off if you open up like the best hand you could possibly open. And well, that's gonna be it. I just want to show you guys, and I wanted to show one of my friends on Facebook, Cody. He wanted to see that if I could deck them out or just do the whole combo without soldiers. So Cody, there you go. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. Give a like if you liked it, and I know I haven't been putting up any videos. It's just I've been running short on ideas of what to put up, so I'm thinking of something. Because like, for those of you that have been watching me since the beginning, you guys, I've mentioned that I don't like doing things for the sake of doing it. Like, I want to actually have some sort of I don't want to just give you guys a video for the sake of giving it. But then I don't know. I'll see what I can do. But that's it. Thanks for watching.